Elimination Chamber is tonight.
They were all good, huh?
Mm. Do you want
I'm looking forward to Elimination Chamber. It looks like an okay card.
Do you want to get the card up there and we can run through it?
Well, the main event. Let's not do the main event first. Actually, let's calm ourselves down. That's right. We got 3 women's matches on this show, which I believe is a first-time occurrence. I don't think they've ever done that before. If they have, I can only imagine the state of what those matches would have been. So we got 3. The first one, the aforementioned Nikki Bella and Natalya. What do you make of that?
I mean, I don't have high hopes. I'm sure it'd be fine. I think it'd be fine. Is this a no DQ match, or am I making that up in my head?
No. Actually, no. They have not announced. They have not announced any stipulations for any of these.
Okay.
I think that would be okay. Okay, Natalya is okay. I think the match will be okay.
Yeah, I think Nikki Bella probably will win.
Yeah, going into Mania, see the alleged John Cena, Nikki Bella versus Maurice Miz match.
That'll be something.
That will be something. I don't imagine she's losing to fucking Natalya here. Also, we got... This could be quite good, actually. Becky Lynch versus Mickie James. Yeah.
Mickie James had a really good showing on that NXT where she was with Asuka. She looked really good, so... Should be more of the same here.
I like Alexa Bliss, but please, let's have a good Becky Lynch match now, because those Alexa matches weren't very good.
As long as they don't let Mickie James on the mic, then things will be...
Yes, yeah. Oh, thankfully, it's not an I Quit match.
Can I say as well? I actually thought Becky Lynch was good on the mic this week on SmackDown. Normally, I'm a huge fan of her. Normally, I thought she was quite good.
Yeah, I like it. And then the title match is Alexa Bliss versus Naomi. This feels like such a filler Mania season, February fucking forgettable championship match. It feels like they always do this with Naomi. Every time Naomi gets a shot, you're just like, okay, well, she ain't winning. And she also ain't getting a WrestleMania rematch. It feels like they've never really been on board with her. And, I think she's doing well now as a babyface. I think, she's beaten Alexa in some solid matches. She has the entrance that people like, and I think she's on a better career trajectory now than she's ever been. But I never get the feeling that they're fully behind her. I feel like they're probably going to do something bigger with Alexa at Mania.
I think this would be a good showcase for Naomi to finally kind of do her thing. I've been impressed with her lately, and I wouldn't be surprised if she won the title. I'd even go that far. Yeah, I wouldn't be, honestly. She's been doing good stuff.
The 3 women's matches, I think each of those has the potential to at the very least be okay. And one of them has the potential to be great. So yeah. Before those women's matches, though, the pre-show match, folks, be sure to go to the award-winning WWE Network, fire it up nice and early so that you can see Mojo Rawley versus Kurt Remember Me Hawkins. Wow.
Where do I sign up?
Yeah.
To have my eyes removed so I don't have to watch that.
I legitimately forgot they had Kurt Hawkins. I don't know why they're busting him out of cryogenic freezing for this match, but yeah, so that's happening. Anyway, on to the main card. We got Luke Harper versus Randy Orton. That's a singles match. I hope it's long. I'd like to see a Luke Harper match get some time. Obviously, the Royal Rumble winner is not losing to Luke Harper the month before Mania.
Yeah, for sure. Unless it's some kind of weird screwy finish, but
yeah,
probably not.
But I think that'll be good if it's the opener and it gets time and the crowd is with them. That could be good. I hope Randy Orton's in a good mood and puts his working boots on for that. Forgot we can talk about what happened on SmackDown with this. In a 2-on-1 handicap match, it is babyfaces Apollo Crews and Kalisto versus the heel Dolph Ziggler.
God, this is your piss break match.
Genuinely, yeah. I feel like people will leave during this more than they're going to leave during any of the women's matches. Ziggler beat them up again on this show, so Brian put him in a handicap match. The only saving grace of this here, as stupid as this match setup is, you have to assume Crews presumably is turning heel.
Oh God. He'll be dreadful as heel.
When I was watching SmackDown this week, I realized it's been this way since last year. But I was just awestruck. I was like, I can't believe how badly Apollo Crews is doing on the main roster. Like, he's such a non-entity. So maybe him and Ziggler will team?
I mean, it'd be interesting. It'd be something different.
He needs something. And I don't think simply winning here is what he needs. He needs a character. He needs something other than smiley face who runs out to save his masked buddy. He's dying on his arms.
Yeah, certainly.
So so I think that will be theatrics heavy rather than an actual match. Then we have a really weird match. We got Tag Team Turmoil, which is the gauntlet style match where two teams start, and then every time a team is pinned, a new team enters. It's American Alpha defending their titles against Heath Slater and Rhino, Breezango, the Usos, the Ascension, and the Vaudevillains. I think in terms of talent, I think there's a good mix of people in there. In terms of overness, I think this may also be a very quiet match.
Yeah. Not a lot of... well, there's good teams, but not a lot of... dynamic between teams. Like there's not threads of the Usos versus Slater and Rhino, and there's not Breezango and the Ascension. It's just American Alpha and then all the other teams. So
I'm amazed they would do this match because it kind of shows the tag team division. Is it that thing?
Yeah,
because most of them are shit.
Yeah, I really liked the Usos American Alpha matches from last year. They were really fun. When they came out a few weeks ago on SmackDown, I was like, oh, why didn't they stop after the Usos came out? All these other teams are dreadful. So I hope, well, I was going to say I hope the Usos win and then they can have a feud, but American Alpha shouldn't lose this soon. They've done fuck all with the belt so far.
Yeah.
I feel like they need a title retention. But ultimately, who cares? It's completely irrelevant. American Alpha are another team who feel like they're out there dying on the vine. SmackDown tag titles. A bit of steam there at first, but they quickly lost it. So I don't know. I hope they do something to kind of get some juice back into things.
Yeah.
And then we have the main event, the Elimination Chamber for the WWE Championship. It is John Cena versus AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose versus The Miz versus Baron Corbin versus Bray Wyatt for the Elimination. No, sorry, in the Elimination Chamber for the WWE title. The guess, the smart money, quote unquote, is on Bray Wyatt, obviously.
It's so weird that the John Cena's record-setting 16 title reign would be a 2-week reign, isn't it?
Yeah. I feel like most people are putting John Cena at 0% chance to retain here, and I agree.
I don't know whether I go that far. I mean, it seems like Wyatt's going to win. It seems like that's the logical way to go with him and Orton, but I wouldn't be surprised if Wyatt didn't win, honestly.
Well, it may be one of those Vince things where it's such common knowledge that Bray should win that maybe he'll do a little switcheroo.
Do it on a special SmackDown instead.
Yeah, well, what you could do, looking at this lineup, I don't think it's Dean. I definitely don't think it's AJ. What you could do is it could be The Miz.
Could be.
Because first of all, he's great. Second of all, then you could have them be the last two, and some shenanigans go down, and Miz wins, and there's your Miz Maurice Cena Nikki match with the title involved in some capacity.
Could be.
What was shorter, Ric Flair's final world title reign, or John Cena's if he loses tonight?
What was Ric Flair's last one?
Trivia. Well, that's a trivia question, Barry.
Oh,
which was shorter?
Oh, I would say Ric Flair's probably. Yeah.
Correct. It was less than a day.
But that was
2000 WCW.
Yeah, 2000 WCW, exactly.
Only Kevin Nash gave Flair the title.
Oh,
so that was
nice.
That was his glorious 16th title reign.
Yeah, I'm looking up here the list on Wikipedia of WCW heavyweight champions. Okay. I'm looking up days held. So Ric Flair's, as Joe said, his last title reign less than 1 day. The previous reign, 7 days. And the reign before that, where was it here? 28 days. Wow, I nearly got a full month there in that one.
Yeah.
He also had a 26-day reign in 1995. So, yeah. A lot of short reigns. That's how he got 16 so quickly, I assume.
Yeah, so I'm worried if Bray wins that there will be some variety of magic in the finish.
You do a card trick. And just was this your card? Oh, I've been pinned! What? The one, two,
just,
three,
porting in and out of a pod or something,
Yeah.
It's kind of, takes over someone else's body. Debuts the Yeti.
Sister Abigail.
Ooh, yeah.
Could be anything.
So yeah, I think that match would be good though. Good lineup of folks in there.
Yeah, it looks alright.
So yeah, that'll be next week. We'll be reviewing that. We won't be reviewing Mojo Rawley versus Curtis Hawkins, I'm afraid to say.
No.
But other than that, we'll be reviewing the show. We'll also be talking more SmackDown wrestling news, any more kind of OTT developments for that card. Yeah. So be more. And John Wick 2, of course.
Ooh.
So look forward to that.
More
Until
Oscar
then,
movies.
More Oscar movies as well, yeah. More Scott McAvoy 20 questions.
Yeah.
Look forward to that. Me and Paul rather both have submissions, so we can do those next week. And we'll do all that. So until then, folks, it's going to be goodbye from me, Mr. Barry Murphy. Goodbye. It's goodbye from Mr. Joe Towner.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for the last 7 years.
And goodbye from Mr. Paul Griffin.
Goodbye.
Griffin.
Goodbye.